All right, last one we want to do is our back primer. This is for the days when we're going to be doing any back work, specifically upper back work. All right, so you'll use the deadlift primer if you're going to be doing the entire back, but if we're focusing on just the upper back, right? So anything above the lumbar up, all right, this is going to be the primer for that. Okay, it's a little bit different. There is going to be some movements for the lower body, again, because we're trying to get the kinetic chain ready to go. Always going to start off with some foam rolling. This time we're going to do the rhomboids. The rhomboids are like right in this area, okay? Right under here, okay? You can also call them the erectors, which are similar. Kind of gives you that line down the middle of your back. We're going to start here with foam rolling, and this is probably the most common way that you've seen people foam roll. Here, arms across, all right? Lift and back and forth, all right? Between the lumbar and the shoulder blades. That's the area that you want to go for. If you want to get a little bit more deep into it, you can kind of turn and roll to the side, whew, and then to the other side, all right? This is what you want to be doing to roll out the rhomboids, okay? Now that the back is ready to go, or rhomboids are ready to go, we want to warm up the shoulders in a way that gets the rotator cuffs ready to go, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some Arnold presses. Do them light, okay? Again, we're not going for a PR, this is a warm up. But you're gonna start with your palms facing you, all right? And as you press, you're rotating up. And then you rotate back down. Press and rotate. The elbows kind of swing in and out as I'm doing this. Keep your back along the seat. This just gives you that more of a nice, tall, upright position. Reach as high as you can. Again, get those shoulders and those arms warmed up, ready for some work, okay? This is a great exercise because the shoulder and the overhead press is the opposite of a pull down, and it warms up the triceps, which is then going to help support the biceps. All right, we're going to do 10 of those. Next up, what you're going to do is a TRX or a band face pull. Okay, again, similar to what we did with the row, you're going to find a place to hook it. And you're going to pull in a way that causes the elbows to go out. If I'm doing this with a band, I'm pulling this band towards my forehead. Reaching forward, elbows out. I should feel this right along the top of my back. Okay, this is getting the rear delts warmed up, the traps warmed up, the scapula warmed up, and ready to go. Okay, priming the whole back. Just a little bit better of an angle. Pull, and right in there. Okay. 10 of those. Again, do like a 1 or 2 second pause. That's going to help you contract those muscles and really get that blood pumping. Last but not least, we are going to do a good morning. I'm doing this with a PVC pipe. You can do this with a barbell. Don't put any weight on the barbell, okay? But what you're going to do is you're going to put this onto your shoulders, okay? Make sure that you're in a comfortable position, okay? Not wrenching forward, all right? Not falling backwards. You should just be like casual, right? Kind of like you're walking around with just a thing on your back. All right, should be pretty simple to do this, okay? Then when you're doing this here, squeeze the shoulders down and back, okay? Not to the point where I can't breathe, just to make sure that everything's engaged. And then I'm going to stick my hips back. I'm gonna go as far as I can. Make sure that your head is staying up, and then you just use your hips to hinge everything forward. Hinge backwards, pull through the hips to come back up. You're not lifting with the upper back. You're using the hips, they're doing the entire movement. You want to think as though you're bowing, okay? I'm not doing this. My goal is to keep my head up and my back straight, all right? Making myself look like a number 7. 2 other ways you can do this. You can do it as like toe touches, right? But what ends up happening a lot of times is that you're looking at your toes and then you end up curling. We don't want to do that. You can also bring your hands behind your head. I like this because the only way that you're going to be able to keep your elbows from falling forward is to keep your upper back engaged. Because if you're doing this, we don't want that. We don't want that forward fold. Elbows back the whole time. This will give you a little extra opening in the shoulders. You'll definitely feel it if you've got tight shoulders like I do. But there you go. That'll get your upper back primed and ready. So for all of these that have been posted, you can do these primer exercises with the individual workouts, or you can put all these together and do like a primer day where you just do the exercises that are priming. You do one set of each, same way you do the warm-up, you're just doing it as a specific workout so that you can feel yourself starting to build up that mobility and practice these so that come the workout days, you're getting stronger and more confident in each one of the movements so that as you're doing them, you can challenge yourself a little bit more because your warm-up should not always stay simple. It should progress as you progress. But these basic movements are going to be ones that you can do forever. All right. That's your primer exercises. Let me know if you have any questions. Get after it.